In recent decades, a silent health crisis has emerged, affecting millions of people worldwide. Once primarily associated with excessive alcohol consumption, fatty liver disease has taken on a new form, driven by modern dietary habits and lifestyle changes. This condition, now more commonly referred to as metabolic dysfunction-associated steatohepatitis, MASH, is not just a problem confined to the liver but one that extends its influence across the entire body, contributing to chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. Despite its growing prevalence, the understanding of its root causes remains shrouded in confusion, often leaving individuals searching for answers while being bombarded with conflicting advice. The medical community's approach to addressing this epidemic often revolves around listing risk factors rather than pinpointing direct cause and effect relationships. Obesity, diabetes, and hypertension are frequently cited as contributors to fatty liver disease, but this perspective tends to overlook the deeper, underlying triggers. The emphasis on risk factors allows for a fragmented approach to treatment, where each condition is addressed separately, often through medication, without fully addressing the interconnected nature of these health issues. This disconnect leaves many patients feeling lost, unsure of how to tackle the root cause of their condition. While the name change from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease to MASH reflects an acknowledgement of inflammation's role, it still fails to provide clarity on what truly fuels this growing health crisis. At the heart of the issue lies overnutrition, a term that might sound paradoxical but encapsulates the essence of the problem. Overnutrition does not refer to consuming too much wholesome food but rather an excess of processed, nutrient-poor foods that dominate modern diets. Industrial sugars, refined carbohydrates, and seed oils have become staples in many households, yet they offer little in terms of essential nutrients while wreaking havoc on the body. High fructose corn syrup, for instance, is particularly damaging to the liver, as it bypasses the body's usual metabolic pathways and places undue stress on this vital organ. Unlike glucose, which can be metabolized by all cells, fructose is processed almost exclusively by the liver, leading to fat accumulation and inflammation when consumed in excess. This relentless assault on the liver, compounded by years of poor dietary choices, has created a perfect storm for the rise of fatty liver disease. Adding to the confusion is the misinformation surrounding certain foods. Observational studies have long vilified red meat, organ meats, eggs, and other nutrient-dense foods, suggesting they contribute to fatty liver disease. However, these studies often fail to account for other variables, such as the consumption of sugary beverages or processed snacks alongside these foods. For instance, someone who eats red meat might also consume fries, sugary sodas, or desserts, yet the blame is disproportionately placed on the meat itself. Such oversights render these studies unreliable and highlight the dangers of relying on weak scientific evidence to shape public health recommendations. If red meat and eggs were truly the culprits behind the fatty liver epidemic, one would expect the condition to have been more prevalent in earlier decades when saturated fat consumption was higher. Instead, the explosion of fatty liver cases coincides with the widespread adoption of low-fat diets and the increased intake of refined carbohydrates, underscoring the flawed logic behind current dietary guidelines. Symptoms of fatty liver disease often remain subtle until the condition progresses to more severe stages. Fatigue, discomfort in the upper right abdomen, cognitive difficulties, and yellowing of the skin are some of the telltale signs, though they may be dismissed as unrelated issues. One of the most visible indicators is the accumulation of visceral fat around the organs, a hallmark of advanced liver dysfunction. By the time symptoms become apparent, significant damage may already have occurred, making early intervention crucial. Unfortunately, the lack of awareness about the condition and its causes means that many individuals only seek help when the disease has reached a critical point. Amidst this uncertainty, there is hope. A growing body of evidence points to the power of nutrition in reversing fatty liver disease and restoring health. Central to this approach is the concept of a low-carb, ketogenic diet, which has been shown to reduce liver fat by up to 50% within weeks. This dietary shift focuses on eliminating the very foods that contribute to liver damage: refined carbohydrates, industrial sugars, and processed fats, while emphasizing nutrient-dense alternatives. Grass-fed red meat, rich in zinc, copper, and coenzyme Q10, provides the building blocks necessary for cellular repair and metabolic balance. Eggs, particularly the yolks, are another potent source of choline, a nutrient essential for preventing fat accumulation in the liver. Their zero carbohydrate content further supports the body's transition away from reliance on glucose. Cruciferous vegetables play a pivotal role in supporting liver detoxification. Fermented forms like sauerkraut introduce beneficial bacteria that aid in digestion and enhance nutrient absorption, while arugula and broccoli sprouts deliver sulfur-containing compounds that combat inflammation and promote cellular repair. These vegetables also supply fiber, which nourishes the gut microbiome and contributes to improved blood sugar regulation. Wild-caught fatty fish, such as salmon, bring additional benefits through their omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and support overall liver function. Cod liver oil takes this benefit even further, providing concentrated doses of omega-3s along with vitamins A and D, both of which are crucial for immune function and cellular health. Perhaps the most surprising recommendation is grass-fed liver, a food that has been unfairly maligned in mainstream nutrition advice. Often dismissed as unappealing or unhealthy, liver is, in fact, one of the most nutrient-dense foods available. It is exceptionally high in choline, making it uniquely suited to address the deficiencies that underlie fatty liver disease. Additionally, liver supplies a wealth of trace minerals, including zinc and selenium, which are vital for reducing inflammation and supporting liver regeneration. When prepared thoughtfully, paired with onions, garlic, and other nutrient-rich ingredients, it becomes a cornerstone of a healing diet. The transformative potential of these foods lies not only in their individual properties but also in their synergistic effects. Combining grass-fed liver with cruciferous vegetables, wild-caught fish, and eggs creates a meal that delivers a comprehensive array of nutrients, each playing a specific role in liver repair and overall health. This approach represents a departure from conventional wisdom, which often prioritizes calorie counting or macronutrient ratios over the quality of food consumed. By focusing on nutrient density and eliminating harmful processed foods, individuals can take control of their health and reverse the damage caused by years of poor dietary choices. While the path to recovery may seem daunting, the principles are simple: prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, eliminate refined carbohydrates and industrial oils, and embrace nutrient-dense options that support the body's natural healing processes. Education plays a crucial role in empowering individuals to make informed decisions about their diets. Understanding the true causes of fatty liver disease, and the powerful role of nutrition in combating it, can inspire meaningful change, not only on a personal level but also within communities and healthcare systems. As awareness grows, so too does the potential for a cultural shift toward healthier eating habits. By dismantling outdated myths and embracing science-backed solutions, society can begin to turn the tide on this hidden epidemic. The journey to reclaiming liver health is not just about avoiding illness but about fostering vitality, resilience, and well-being. Through the power of nutrition, individuals can rewrite their health narratives, proving that even the most entrenched conditions can be reversed with the right approach. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from learning about how to support their liver health. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more science-backed tips on nutrition and wellness. Remember, small changes in your diet can make a big difference when it comes to your liver and overall health. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.